Hello everyone, welcome to Health Hub 360. My name is Amadi and as usual I am your host, and today we are discussing a quite sensitive topic. And quite recently we heard in the news that HIV is increasing in Ghana, and women were the majority that were being predisposed to HIV or getting the infections. And so I would want us to today talk about the reasons why women are predisposed to HIV. Stay tuned, don't go anywhere. First and foremost, let's address the statistics. Did you know that globally, young women aged 15 to 24 are twice as likely to be living with HIV/AIDS than men of the same age? That's a staggering fact that cannot be ignored. And so let's narrow it down to Ghana and consider these statistics that has been projected on your screens. You could realize that indeed women are in the majority. And so there is something we cannot ignore. So what are the reasons behind this alarming disparity? Women have a larger surface area of mucous membrane in their genital tract, including the vagina and the cervix. These mucous membranes provide an entry point for the HIV virus during unprotected sex. Additionally, the cervix contains a type of immune cell called the Langerhans cells, which HIV specifically targets. These cells can capture the virus and facilitate its transmission to other immune cells, increasing the likelihood of infection. Now let's talk about hormones and the role they play when it comes to HIV transmission in women. Hormones primarily, they are the chemicals that coordinate different functions in your body by carrying messages through your blood to your organs, skin, muscles, and other tissues. In females, the ovaries and the adrenal glands are the main producers of sex hormones. Female hormones include estrogen, progesterone, and small quantity of testosterone. Now, these hormones fluctuate throughout the menstrual cycle and can have impact on the vaginal environment and affect the risk of HIV acquisition. For example, during ovulation, changes in the vaginal pH and cervical mucus consistency may increase susceptibility to HIV infection. Now, let's consider the societal factors. When we look at gender inequality, lack of access to education for women, and economic dependence often prevent women from negotiating safer sex practice or accessing HIV prevention and treatment services. In some cultures, women have limited decision-making powers regarding their sexual health, further increasing their risk of HIV transmission. Also, limited health care access, inadequate healthcare infrastructure, and services disproportionately affect women, especially in low-income communities and rural areas. This lack of access hinders women's ability to get tested, receive treatment, and access vital resources for HIV prevention. Also, stigma and discrimination also plays a role here. Women living with HIV often face stigma and discrimination, which can prevent them from seeking treatment, testing, and support services. This fear of judgment and rejection further worsens the HIV epidemic among women. In conclusion, Addressing the gender disparities in HIV transmission requires a multifaceted approach. We must tackle biological, societal, and structural factors that put women at a greater risk. This means promoting gender equality, expanding access to healthcare services, combating stigma, and empowering women to take control of their sexual health. Thank you all for joining me today. My name again is Amadi, and you can also call me Amadokas, and that's fine. Don't forget to subscribe, share, and leave a comment. Remember, you need to know your status. And even as you are in the Valentine mood, please practice safe sex. It is very important. Now, for knowing your status, you can walk into any health facility and ask them that you would want to check your HIV status, and it will be done for you for free.